Yeah, someone tells me that that is going to be a hotel. That is the Hyatt Hotel. I'm not yet, I don't see it yet, but eventually I guess I will. This is the Massey store here at Amazonia Mall. And on the other side, that is this is an abandoned building of some sort. Looks like it used to be a hotel or something. I don't know eventually if they will restore it. But there seems to be some major construction going on here. Who owns this building? Oh, it says Sheriff Security.
Sheriff Security, what building is?
No, the sign says Sheriff Security. So this abandoned building seems as if it's going to be a hotel of some sort, or it used to be a hotel of some sort. What you want to do is to take a look back at that there, right? That is going to be apparently the new Hyatt Hotel, which is interesting because over here, that's the Amazonia Mall. And inside that building is your Massey supermarket, Amazonia Mall. On this side, that is the Princess Hotel. And this building, it seems as if it's going to be repurposed, but right now it's in an abandoned state. Right, it seems as if it's in an abandoned state. I'm pretty sure it's going to be eventually repurposed because it seems to be on prime real estate. So that's the Princess Hotel. It's an interesting neck of the woods to be because it's one of the fastest growing sections of the city. You can see over there, that green building, that's the Providence Stadium, or behind that building is Providence Stadium, and right next door that's the Amazonia Mall. Now inside this building, I think somebody did a review of it once, but it seems as if it's a massive structure that is sitting abandoned here. It seems to be leaking because the ground is covered with moss and it's cavernous. Yeah, there's water leaking from the roof. It's several stories high. It's cavernous. It's full of what seems to be auditoriums and rooms, individual spaces. This one seems to be like an atrium. And this goes to a set of staircases. I can smell animals like bats in here. You can actually hear the bats. So this is a building that's been abandoned for a very long time. And my guess is that pretty soon it will be under construction again. Now over there you can see that's the Hyatt Hotel that's under construction on Red Road in Providence. And I just wanted to give you an idea, like a feel for what's happening in the fastest growing economy in the world. Because this is a side of this so-called fastest growing economy that you don't see. Because this building, obviously a Very interesting structure in its day. But now, well, this is a circular auditorium with a very high ceiling, and it's exposed to the elements at the top under construction. And there are staircases that lead down to the bottom. It might have been incomplete. It looks as if it has never really been completed because the staircases don't have any rails. So this is the second floor. That's looking down on an auditorium, sort of. So somebody designed this building perhaps to be a hotel or some kind of residential building. And
distance 6.1 miles. Duration 2 hours, 7 minutes, 58 seconds. Pace 22 minutes, 39 seconds per mile.
yeah, I guess they didn't complete the construction of the building. This is onto the roof. As you can see from this vantage point, you can see the hotel, Sheriff Hotel. Not Sheriff, in fact, that's the Princess Hotel. If you go up another flight of stairs, this is the third level. Again, incomplete construction, but it gives us a good vantage point from which to see the neighborhood, the area. So from this roof, you could look at Princess Hotel and Casino. In the distance, you can see right behind those green buildings, that's the stadium, right? That's the Providence Stadium. And that's the parking lot in the close distance. In the foreground is the parking lot of Amazonia Hotel. Those cranes are probably engaged in construction of the Amazonia Hotel. So this is the abandoned, incomplete building that we're looking at today. It seems as if it was an impressive structure at some point. Probably was going to be a kind of hotel with a very interesting design. And I came up here so that you could get a good vantage point from which to see there the new hotel. That is the new Hyatt Hotel is being constructed on Red Road and next door to the Amazonia Mall. On the other side of the Hyatt Hotel, that building is the Texila American University. And over here is Amazonia Mall. We're almost at the roof. There's still 2 floors above, so it's like a 6-story building, clearly abandoned because the staircases don't have rails, right? That's my assumption, is that they're going to build an interesting structure here, complex and complicated structure here, but they did not complete it for some reason, for one reason or another. Maybe it was going to be a hotel, but now it's a home for bats. All right, this is what it looks like on the 4th or the 5th floor. But it does give us a vantage point to see the rest of the neighborhood. So from this point, you can see Nandi Park, right, the direction of Nandi Park. There's that famous, what is it? I think it's a temple there in Nandi Park, Hindu temple. And you can see this building goes up for another, at least 1 or 2 more floors, more flights of stairs. But this is an abandoned hotel, or it seems as if they were planning to build a hotel. wasn't completed. I can hear the sound of bats. This seems to be like an elevator shaft. Yep, the bat droppings here on the ground. So my guess is that this place is full of bats because I can hear them. Of course, you know, bats are associated with viruses and disease, so we're not going to get too close to them. But this is what it looks like. I can see the entire building now. Somebody even left a satellite dish. And I think this is the top floor. Now you can see the pool at Princess Hotel. It's an elevator shaft that now is the home of bats. And over here, now you can see the entire, that's the entire Hyatt Hotel that's being built next door to the Texila American University, and stretching out in the distance, that's Providence. The village of Providence is one of the largest villages. And beyond all of that is Mocha and Arcadia, right? That's Hyatt Hotel. On this side, you should be able to see a little bit of the river, Demerara River there, right? That's near to the Demerara Harbor Bridge. But in that space, you can see the Demerara River. And this is apparently, this corridor seems to be running beside hotel room doors. There's a Chinese sign on one of the doors here, which suggests to me that this is probably an abandoned Chinese hotel. The floor seems to be rolling, maybe cracked. I don't know. Again, another Chinese sign. And so here we are. At least these stairs have some railings, so let's go all the way down to the bottom. There seems to be a electrical room here. Okay, let's see if we can head down. It does have a creepy abandoned building feel to it, but it just gives us a good vantage point from which to see the neighborhood. So that's it, guys. That's what's happening here. Just thought I would take a little detour off of the beaten path and show you what used to be, or what appears to be, it says room 11, room 411. And this apparently was one of the hotel rooms here. It says 220 volts, 50 hertz. The Chinese signs on the doors suggest to me that it's a Chinese building. Perhaps they were going to build a hotel here. Another one of the rooms. There's even a air conditioner on the wall. I have no idea what the plans are. It's a bathroom, another small room with an air conditioning unit on the wall. And of course, on the other side, more rooms, more staircases. Seems more like a labyrinth. A labyrinth. You know, all of these spaces that are not really laid out in a predictable fashion.
Distance 7.1 miles. Duration 2 hours, 16 minutes, 55 seconds. Pace 8 minutes, 49 seconds per mile.
Okay, let's head back down to the front from whence we came. There you got it, a tour of the abandoned Chinese. My assumption, of course, not necessarily verified, but what seems to have been a Chinese hotel. From this it seems as if the bats are making it their home right now. Home of bats. You can see the bats flying around here. It's labyrinthian. I guess these are just entrances to the various tunnel, the various sides of the building. So this is a multi-story unit on one side. If you keep going around here, it seems to be going around a central skylight or something of that sort, and that's the entrance from which we came. So let's head back out. 16 minutes. Wow, I didn't think it would take us this long to explore this building. So just, of course, wanted to show you the neighborhood from a high enough vantage point. But this is it. So there you are, guys. That's another side of Georgetown. That's the auditorium entrance through which we came in. And this is the outside. So this is it, guys. This is what's happening. If you want to see more content like this, click like and subscribe. Share this video with friends and family around the world. Let people know what's happening here in the fastest growing economy in the world, Guyana. Morning. No.
Did those guys didn't tell you that you can't be in the compound?
No.
I mean, no.
Ask them.
Man, see, you don't come in the compound.
No, nobody tell me that. So this is what's happening here, guys. If you want to see more content like this, click like and subscribe. In the comments below, tell me what you think about this hotel and what you think the future of it is going to be here in Georgetown, Guyana, in Providence. It's opposite the Providence Mall. That is the Amazonia Mall. Remember, this is the one that was built by Ramnaresh Sarwan. It's next to the Princess Hotel and Casino. And on the other side is the stadium. That is the Providence Stadium. Right now they're actually holding a event. And that is the Building Expo here in Providence. And as you can see, straight ahead, that is the Amazonia Mall construction. I think a lot of that material that's down on the ground there is being used for construction of this red road. That's it, guys. Share, like, subscribe, let people know what's happening here in the fastest growing economy in the world, Guyana. Later!